Hey everybody, it's Dr. Joe and Snoozing Callie. Today I'm going to show you 5 simple stretches and exercises to relieve knee pain that you can do in bed. I know, isn't it exciting, Callie? Let's get started.
Disclaimer alert, disclaimer alert.
So before we get started, if you haven't already, make sure and click on the subscribe button below because it helps grow my channel. So these stretches and exercises can be done in the bed in the morning before you get up to help loosen you up. They can be done at night to kind of help relax everything before you go to bed. Or they can be done throughout the day on the floor, on a couch, or in your bed. So the first one is just going to be a hamstring stretch. So with this hamstring stretch, it's going to be kind of an active stretch. So just bring your leg up a little bit where you can grab underneath here. Now a lot of times people try and bring their head up when they're doing it. Really make sure you're relaxed so you're not straining your neck while you're doing it. And as far as repetitions and sets go, it's a little bit different for everybody, but I do have a video that talks about it a little bit more, and you can find the link to that video in the description below. So with this hamstring stretch, you're just going to start with your knee bent and slowly start straightening it up until you feel a stretch in your hamstrings back here. Those hamstrings cross that knee joint, so stretching those out really help with knee pain. If you can just get to here, that's okay. If you can only get to here, that's okay. But you want to go as much as you can until you start feeling a stretch. You can pull your toes up, which will activate the calf muscles a little bit to give you a double stretch. But if you're really trying to stretch those hamstrings and you're feeling your calf more, you can relax your foot a little bit and still try and straighten out your leg. So since this is a full stretch, you want to hold it for 30 seconds, come back down. If it's both knees, then alternating sides, doing 3 on each side. So the next one is just going to be a knee to chest stretch. So with the knee to chest stretch, most of the time, if you're doing it maybe for your back, I have people grab underneath here. But if you're trying to stretch out your knee just a little bit with a knee to chest stretch, if it's not painful, grab up top here a little bit, and as you push forward, put a little bit of pressure on your knee to get that bend in there. You don't want it to be painful, but you want to get that stretchy kind of feeling, maybe slightly uncomfortable. And then as you come back, you can release it a little bit. You can do a full 30-second hold for that knee to chest stretch, or if you want to do it more, just a continuous motion and hold it maybe 5 to 10 seconds at a time. It just depends on how much knee pain you're having. So really, you want to be uncomfortable. You don't want it to be super painful. So the next one is going to be heel slides. So with heel slides, you're going to start down and just kind of slide it up. So this is still trying to get that bend in the knee, but then you're coming back down. So this is more of a continuous motion, really sliding up. If you only can get to about here, sometimes you can take that other foot and pull it up a little bit. And so I'm going to take a second for my thumbnail picture. You can take it along with me too if you want to, but you can get that little bit of an overpressure with your other foot to get that stretch in the knee. You don't have to. If you feel like you're getting a nice stretch with that heel slide, you can just do it that way as well. But again, more of a continuous motion. You can pause for a few seconds at the end range where you're feeling that stretch and then coming back down. So then the next one is going to be a hamstring set. And so a set is more really just like an isometric exercise where you're activating the muscle, but you're not moving it, where if you have knee pain, it might be a little bit painful. And so these isometric exercises also help not only relieve the pain, but they also help just kind of get that flexibility in there too by tightening up the muscle real quick and then relaxing it. A lot of times you can get more flexibility in there. So the motion I am acting like I'm doing, or that I want to be doing, is that heel slide, bringing it back this way. But instead of actually sliding it, I'm going to push it into the bed, almost at an angle like in and towards me. So I'm doing this movement, but the bed's actually stopping me. So I'm activating those hamstring muscles in the back, and you should be able to feel them activating. You can even kind of feel those little cord-like feelings right above the knee there, and those are your hamstrings activating. So that's what you're trying to do. So maybe a 3 to 5 second hold, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. You might be able to see them activating a little bit. I'm pulling up my toes just a little bit to help push that heel in, 3 to 5 seconds, and then relax. And then so the last one is just a quad set. So same thing now, except I'm activating my quad. A lot of times, if you've seen these in my other videos, I'll roll up a towel and put underneath the knee as a target. You don't have to, especially if you're either in bed before you get up or already in bed. If you want to have something next to your bed, you can have that, but you can do a quad set without anything underneath. Sometimes it's just nice as a target, especially if you don't have full range of motion. But this time, all you're doing is trying to straighten out your leg. So you're pushing that knee down into the bed. You don't want to lift your heel up. The heel should be touching the bed as well. And so you're activating that quad muscle. You're contracting that quad muscle to try and squeeze and squish that knee down into the bed. Same thing, hold it for about 3 to 5 seconds, relax, and then go back into it. So that nice squeeze, you can see if I pull up my toes towards me, that helps kind of lock everything out and push it down. So there you have it. That's 5 simple stretches and exercises for knee pain that you can do in bed. If you'd like to help support my channel, you can click up there, and don't forget to subscribe by clicking down there. And remember, be safe, have fun, and I hope you feel better soon.